I recommend you pack what you need and leave Chakranah. There is nothing left worth fighting for. Your uncle, Antoine Le Fou, Roi d'Aquitaine.
Chapter 1. It's been 3 weeks since my last dose of elixir, and despite all the warnings about my malheur creeping back, I've never felt more hopeful. It might be the way the sun glimmers on the paddies, as though the farmers have planted diamonds instead of rice. Or perhaps the jubilant air of the crowd assembled in the field to watch the coronation. It could simply be Leo standing at my side, or rather, at my ankle. I myself sit head and shoulders above the others, astride the living bones of the dragon animated by my blood. Still, if I leaned down, I could tousle Leo's dark hair. He'd brushed it back so neatly for the occasion. In the weeks since the battle at the Temple of the Maiden, Leo and I have hardly been apart. In spite of the dead we burned and the wounds still healing, his steady presence is a comfort, and his music reminds me of good days gone by, and better yet to come. Now it's strange to see him without his violin in his hands, but of course our stage today is very different from the sort we're both used to. We stand in a muddy paddy around the village of Malheur, where thatched huts rise on bamboo stilts above the floodplain of the Rive Sur. It was Cameron's idea to resurrect the traditional rice-planting ceremony. His brother's coronation had been an Aquitaine affair, but in the old days, the path to the throne started here. Though the stage is humble, it is well set. Leo and I stand behind the king, and my brother Acre too. The unkillable, the rebels call him, though not to his face. And of course Theodora Lagarde, Leo's half-sister, fat and radiant in a dress fit for a future queen. Privately, the Aquitaine beauty is still mourning her older brother, but you'd never know it by the smile on her face. It flickers only when she catches sight of Leo. After all, he is the one who shot General Xavier Lagarde. Cameron himself faces his people, ignoring the muddy water seeping up the hem of the traditional robe he's donned for the occasion. I'm used to him in stolen armé greens, but knowing Cam, there's a gun under all that silk.
My ancestors stood in these fields,
He's saying,
planting rice as I do now. For a ruler must tend their country like a farmer tends their fields. Tireless, vigilant, nurturing.
He smiles a little.
Unafraid to get their hands dirty.
The audience smiles along with him. Many of them are farmers themselves, like most chakrans outside the capital. The crowd is smaller than we'd hoped, but larger than we'd feared. And Malheur is close to the Rive Sur, where news travels even faster than trade. The gossips will have plenty to talk about. Not least that the throne itself is still occupied by Cameron's younger brother, Rake. Or rather, by Rake's body. I am not the only necromancien in Chakranah. If I close my eyes, I can still see Le Trépast's smile as he falls from the back of my dragon. Down, down, down to the jungle far below. My fists clench, as though I could reach out and grab him back. It's my fault he's free. Rake may be the one who let him out of his cell, but I'm the one who let him fall into the jungle. My brother's voice in my ear makes me jump.
That was your cue.
I glance across the stage, but Acre still stares, stone-faced, out at the audience. One of the side effects of my having raised him from the dead is that we can talk at a distance. I don't bother responding. All eyes are on me, and the only thing worse than missing a cue is for the audience to think I'm muttering to myself about it. Hiding my embarrassment, I nudge my dragon forward. The floral garlands around her neck sway as she moves. Leaning down, I pass Cameron the ceremonial wooden bowl I've been holding. In it 3 green shoots of rice wave like banners in the breeze.
I have spent too much time with blood on my hands.
Cameron continues smoothly as he turns back to the audience. He too knows the value of appearances.
But kings...